Hello, hello, hello. It's Chrissy here with another Footprint Not Quite Friday the 13th special. Yeah, I keep trying to put that down like that and it won't stay. Oh, so, I always like to start out with somewhere in Perth, and I found a place that I have been to and never really thought about as being haunted, but it's the Midland Town Hall. So apparently it's on a list of top 10 haunted places in Perth, and I don't know, I may have done it in the past, but I don't know. So I've got the link open, but I haven't read how it's supposed to be haunted or anything like that, because, that would be cheating. But I have been there. Hi, Danelle. Hi, Shari H. Hi, Catherine Stubbs. Hi, Annie S. Hi, Shelby Lisa. So, I had no idea it was supposed to be haunted, but apparently it is. So, yeah. I'm just untangling a couple of necklaces here, untangling a couple of them. So that is very interesting. Oh, look at this. Pretty, isn't it? I think I'll just put that on. I have to take my hat off first. Oh, look, my hair. See, this is the true shape of my hair. Which, woo! No, that's just... Hi, Eleanor McCarthy. Hi, Roland. So it is another Footprints, not quite the 13th spooky special. And let's see, love. We'll put love on the side of my hat here. Love. So we can all remember to love each other, love each other. Now, before we go, prayers and thoughts about for the very death of Anne H., who was taken off life support. She's left behind a 20-year-old son and a 13-year-old son. Very sad. Don't know the full story yet about what drugs were in her system and why, just that they were there. Very sad that she's passed. I actually have a few of her movies and I enjoy every one of them. So I've got I very much liked her. And it's very tragic, the whole story. The lady whose house was destroyed, the GoFundMe page, there is a GoFundMe page for her. Yeah. And I really wish that I saw the clip soon after of her being loaded into the ambulance and her bolting up and sitting up and then being pushed back down. But some people have got an even more upright version, and I do wish they'd stop showing it. It's just, yeah. She'd had her troubles. One of the National Rugby League, one of the former football coaches there is hoping to get back into coaching this year. Unfortunately, passed earlier this week by apparent suicide. So look, if you are having mental health issues, do seek help. There are lots of resources you can go to online. And but it can be hard to seek help. A lot of people, well, I know from my own experience with depression is that nobody can make, you have to make that decision to seek help for yourself. But you can keep encouraging them or just letting them know what resources are. But you can't push people into getting help. But if you just make sure they know what the resources are, then at least if they do make that decision that they are ready, they don't feel as if they have nowhere to go. They have stuff ready on hand. Okay. So anyway, that's my PSA, I suppose you would call it. You have a hat just like that. Yes, it's my favourite hat. Yeah, hi, Secrets of the Red Moon. So we're doing a spooky special now. Nobody put any comments in my full moon special about places they'd like me to check out. So we'll spend a few minutes and you guys can give me a couple of places you'd like me to check out. And then I'll start with the Midland Town Hall and we'll go on from there. Hi, Patricia Frangino. Love my hat. Yeah. So bear in mind, if it's a place I've seen lots of specials on, I won't do it. And if you do have a place for me, just give me the place and where it is, and not too much. Yeah, I've got a real candle in the lantern at the back there. Usually has an electronic candle in it, but I didn't have time to change the battery and stuff, so I lit a real candle and put it in. And of course, there's the candlesticks and Yorick. Harvey Yorick there. Rose Hall, Great House, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Okay. I won't know till I see it. I may have seen a special on that, but not sure. So we'll wait until we have look. Great House, Montego Bay. I've seen a couple of things from the Caribbean, but not sure about that one. The White House. That's relatively famous with ghosts, so I don't really want. It's yeah. But maybe we can find some of the lesser known. I know that Lincoln's supposed to be there and stuff. Lesser known in the White House. How about we'll see what we can find out. Now I've done a prayer of protection. Oh, that is so good. That's good news, Catherine Stubbs, that your brother is recovering. Mm-hmm. So we'll do lesser known in the White House. Okay. Might have a look at, that whole row of Smithsonian museums. I went to the Air and Space, and there was another one I went to, but there's some more. We want to go back to Washington and New York and do more of America. Smithsonian museums, buildings. I'll go and have a look and then see about honing in on one. So who else has got somewhere for me to look at? Just get a couple more and then I'll make a start with sharing the screen and stuff. I love doing these specials. They're a lot of fun. I've done with all due respect, people who have passed, and often a place is haunted because people, for very many reasons, and it's done with respect and love and curiosity. Boo! Back to you, Joji. Hi, human generic. The hall where the Hope Diamond resides in. Okay. I don't know which hall that is, but we can. Mm-hmm. Just grab this. Try something else. There we go. How's that? Okay. Oh, yeah, the hat's great, isn't it? Yeah, he's still having trouble with his stalker. That sucks. Mm-hmm. What's a miserable situation, Shelby Leeser? Hi, Renee. Okay, well, we'll make a start. Hi, new grandma. If you've got somewhere you want me to check out, let me know. I think I'm going to go with the Hanzatka Tarot, the Dreamland Tarot. It's got beautiful emotive images and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, time to share the screen. Now, I've had people saying, oh, look, when you share the screen, we want to see you in larger so that we can see the card. So I'll see what I can do. Look at this. Oh. No. Okay. So what I've got to do is with this one is just move right back. Okay. Well, I suppose I could move the camera a bit. Anyway, that'll do. So, it's got the oddest, it just looks like it's been clonked there on top, doesn't it? It does not fit in with the dome at all. You would expect a circular or something other than that clock tower. Now, I've walked past this building many, many days. I used to work just down the road from it. So, for 3 years, I worked just down the road from it. So, here's the hall, and here's another part of it. The inside. Oh, I got chills going right down. Hi, never again, Jonas. Remember, if you want me to check out a place, can you put it in capitals with the emoji on either side? It'll be easier to see, but just let me know. I got chills going right through me. There. So oh wow, what a picture. What an awesome picture. You can believe it's haunted. Oh, I got, maybe it's just because of the picture, but I got a, like, walking around here, a figure perhaps being seen there. Like I said, there is a bit of a write-up on it, but I didn't read it because I didn't want to be, you know, influenced by the write-up. Oh, I know too much about Bobby Mackey's, Danielle Hagen. I've watched so many shows on it. And to tell you the truth, I would really be scared to do a reading on that place. So I've just seen several specials, and I do feel that that would be beyond my again, I'm getting figures walking around here, around the top. So I don't know if there's room up there, but definitely gets very cold in there. What else can you tell me about the Midland Town Hall? Guides at the highest. Truth and compassion. What else can you tell me? What have we got here? We've got the King of Wands. I got the words early civic leader going through my head there. So, you know, Perth is quite spread out, and Midland was established quite a long time ago too. Why does it get chilly? Why did I get chills going right down my center? Why did I get chills? What is that? That is the Knight of Cups. A broken heart. An early civic leader. There's so often a woman in white in a lot of these buildings, but I think that's more of, I don't know. It is a very odd place. It's quite small, the stage area and all that. I'm picturing myself standing at the podium up on the stage here, looking out. I keep hearing footsteps up above, so I don't know. There's flooding in Las Vegas. Yeah, I was reading about the sign being blown up above Mar-a-Lago from a plane, I presume. Oh, I can definitely believe that. And Las Vegas, well, I can definitely believe that there are very haunted places there. Even like, was it Pink Flamingo no longer exists and they built something new on top. I do believe that new casino has some haunting associated with the Pink Flamingo. Um, it's like, so it is. I know this building, and yeah. So anyway, I do think there might be an early civic leader and just definitely a female spirit. Maybe it's someone who has a broken heart for some reason, not necessarily because of a lost love, but and there definitely, I think, some footsteps are heard at times. And in that, down in the chair, it can get really, really cold out of nowhere. And I can tell you from experience, this building gets very hot, very warm. Even in winter, it doesn't get very cold. Just the way it built, it gets very hot. So even in winter, it doesn't really. It's not super hot, but it's comfortable temperature. Sometimes a wee bit chilly, but I'm getting like really, really cold spots around the place. So yeah, I don't know whether that's. So let's have a read of what the building, what they say about the building. And I have not read this. Hand on my heart, I have not read this. So it says. It was opened in 1907, one of the most haunted buildings in the region. It was used as council chambers in the 1950s before the 1968 Meckering earthquake hit. It's believed to be haunted by a ghost of a 33-year-old Darla Malawa, who was brutally murdered on the steps in 1955. Daria, was it Darla? Oh, Darla was stabbed 11 times by her ex-husband. Oh, still believed. Even 6 is, yeah. Wow. So, but they don't say how she's believed to be haunted. But yeah, he was sentenced to death at Fremantle Prison. 65 years on, Darla's spirit is believed to live on in the Midland Town Hall. And hunt for apparitions. Wow. So there's obviously more than that happening than just Darla. So, hi, Anna Mercado. Macedo, sorry. I got that wrong. I said Mercado. I don't know why I say that. Sorry about that, Mercado. Yes, the Pink Flamingo was Bugsy Singles. Bugsy Seagulls. Now, first up on the list, I've made the most god-awful coffee, but hubby isn't here, so. Now, I'm going to have a look. Now, Rose Hall Great House. house, Jamaica. Yeah, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Now, if I have seen this house, I'll let you know. If I have seen any stories on this house, I will let you know. $3,982 photos. Very popular. There's the Georgian Heaven Estate Villa and Spa. Oh my goodness, that looks very nice. But we'll go back to the great house. Cassadaga, Florida. I thought that they weren't allowed to have tarot readers there or something. Cassadaga. Anyway, here's this house. Whoa. Oh, wow. What an imposing place. Wow, what a view. Who asked me about the place? Because I'm presuming you know something. Yeah, stifling is something I would say about that house. Yeah, about the great house, especially here. It's like, wow, it's getting short of breath here. So down in this area, it was burned out. It's been restored. Oh, wow. I'm getting like that chandelier should be moving. How does Mar-a-Lago feel about being raided? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I don't know how long Mar-a-Lago, how old Mar-a-Lago is. But, I'll just do a quick search on how old the place is. Because it was around for quite a while before Trump got his grubby paws on it. It was built in 1924, so it's coming up on 100 years old. Wow, so that's really interesting. It's on the UN National Register of Historic Places. That must burn Trump's. So yeah, I think we could ask that question. How does Mar-a-Lago feel about dumpy, using it? So this is this dining room. Tell me about this dining room. I feel like rattling on that thing. The Hermit. I think there might be, is there a spirit that's really very closely associated with that room? Renee? Who asked me about it? Yeah, no, they don't like tarot card readers there. Yeah, the Kentucky for him. Yeah, Renee. Do you know anything? Yeah, oh yes, slavery, definitely. As with many of these places, I do feel like walking around here. For some reason, those open areas tend to attract people who walk. Hi, Angie. Are there footsteps heard in the upper level there? Queen of Wands. Yes, a woman. Sometimes even hard hear, like, not giggling, just like a little bit of laughter. Oh, I think that gets really, really creepy around that tomb. Ooh. This little walkway here, I get like someone coming up in your face. Children's laughter. Yeah. Renee, I get like someone coming up in your face if you're walking through there. Not necessarily all the time, but or even just you feel like someone's rushing up behind you. There are thousands of photos of this place, so I will have to stop at some stage. I still feel like you hear that chandelier in the first photo. You hear it like tinkling, rattling. And I feel like maybe sometimes some of these pieces get moved around a bit on the shelves. But I don't know who those people are, but they could be associated with the house, the wife and children or whatever. See this chandelier? I get like tinkling glass sounds. Yeah. And I do think that the lady is that I was speaking about is her. Like very confident, very confident. I think she was quite happy there. That downstairs area. Oh, that's spooky. I mean, you can see that that's obviously a tourist and all that, but maybe sometimes you might see when there's nobody there, something flittering across there. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, somebody asked me about the White House. These are some of the photos taken there, some of the latest photos from this year. Let's have a look here. I wonder, going back to this picture, I wonder if people hear this closing. I just got like a sound like it being dropped or something. Like the lid closing or something. It's a beautiful place. But yeah, oh yeah, down here, very, very stifling. Okay. So what we're going to do is move on now, and we're going to go to White House. Hi, GMR5. Apparently, yeah, you're just lurking tonight, Margel. Hi, how are you? And hello to all my lovely lurkers who watch the lives that don't necessarily join in. You don't feel you have to. I just absolutely love that you do join, that you do watch. And hello to everybody who chooses to watch later on and watch my videos at a later date. It really is appreciated. All you give us a thumbs up. That's appreciated as well. Let's see, the White House. That's the one. $26,000 photos. Yes, apparently he was nervous, wasn't he? Poor Diddums. We saw this side of it on a night tour. We took a night tour of Washington. We do want to go back and see the South Lawn and everything. So I know there are some well-known ghosts and all that. The very angry male. Let's see if we can find out. I'm going to close my eyes now. Well, I'm going to concentrate on the picture, okay? So you won't be able to. Okay, let's see. I'm going to close my eyes. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Can you please help me? Who was the very angry male ghost that followed Trump around? I think it was Ulysses S. Grant. I kept flicking from Lincoln to Ulysses S. Grant to Lincoln, back to Ulysses S. Grant. Was it Ulysses S. Grant? Very angry. A, that he shirked his duty, and B, that Grant went through this war and became president of the United States after the Civil War, and he inherited a country that was torn apart by idiots like Trump. And yeah, the one who used to follow him about, I just sort of let it flow through, and the picture that kept coming into my mind was Ulysses S. Grant. So was it Ulysses S. Grant? Temperance. The Wheel of Fortune. I think it might have been both him and Lincoln. I don't think there was one angry ghost following him around. I think there was two. I think there was Ulysses S. Grant and Lincoln. Because they watched their country being torn apart with the Civil War. Lincoln, inevitably, his life was taken. And Grant, he was a soldier, a military man. This man not only shirked his duty, but he mocked others who sacrificed their health and, and often their lives. And Grant had to pick up the pieces of America after the Civil War and after Lincoln's assassination. I think definitely the Wheel of Fortune is the man who changed the nation, and this is Lincoln. This Temperance is, believe it or not, Grant. Because he had to bring the country back into balance. Was President Kennedy one of the ghosts haunting him? I would be honoured to have either of those men come and visit me. And King of Cups. I've got to know. I feel like King of Cups, Kennedy is at the moment, he's spirit. It's stable, I guess. Oh. Hi, Greta. It is very disrespectful, the picture I got. But I just got, you know how you see the images of George Washington? It's like at night time in the bedroom, just standing there sneering down at Trump under his fly and peeing. This is what I think of your presidency. I know, horrible, little bit disrespectful, but really a sneering, contemptuous sneer from George Washington, and him just, yeah, this is what I think. Yeah. Was Trump frightened? I think he was very scared. Because he showed no respect for the other reason they were so angry is he showed no respect for the office and what it was about. Okay. But I do think that the biggest person to on him, or the most frequent one to get in his face, was Grant. I think that's just what I get. It doesn't look like a dump. It's a beautiful place, but probably not enough gold leaf on the walls or something for him. Yeah. This is, I've stood here. I've stood here. Got a picture of us somewhere at night, standing here, looking at the White House. It is surprisingly small, isn't it? It's not that big, really. I suppose it's quite huge underground, but what you see at the top is not really that big. At least from there to there. Yeah, I was quite surprised by how small it was. So, and there was no disrespect meant to George Washington there. I just got this picture of him sneering down. And, just really sneering, a contemptuous look on his face. The green room. Yes, the lightning strike. It unfortunately killed 2 people. Yeah, a couple visiting from Wisconsin. That's very, very sad. Yeah. I did not. Oh, hang on. Maybe I did. William, is it Jefferson Clinton? Yeah. I did that in hell. Jill and Joe Biden. Oh, bless. That's a gorgeous seat. I feel like if you sat in that chair or if you were allowed to sit in that chair, I feel like a very, very feminine presence and a very calm feminine presence. You feel would would be sitting next to you. Is there a lady who sits in that chair? Definitely Victorian. Could be Mary Todd Lincoln, but I'm not quite sure. Dolly Madison? Could be. Yeah, there's a lady who sits in that chair. This is a Chariot. Momentum. She was a force. What I get from the Chariot is she was a force of nature. This lady, and she was a real lady. Yeah. Was it Mary Todd Lincoln or Dolly Madison? Mary Todd Lincoln? Eight of Cups. No. No. Dolly Madison. Ace of Cups. Yes. Overflowing spirit, overflowing warmth. Yeah, so I think quite possibly it could be Dolly Madison. I don't know much about her. I do have a book on all the first ladies, except for, of course, Trump. We were there in 2016, so the book I have has up to Michelle Obama in it, and it's a really fascinating read. You get some really, really fascinating reads. In fact, I'm going to see if I can just find it. Just a minute. I picked it up from the Smithsonian. I said I was going to look at some of the Smithsonian buildings too, didn't I? Hang on a moment. I've got so much stuff here that's got to get sorted. One of my favorites. I can't lay my hand on it at the moment. Oh, hang on a minute. Here it is. I went over to the other side of the lounge room. The Smithsonian First Ladies book. The First Ladies collection, and it goes right up to include Michelle Obama. And it's got some of the clothes. It's got the china. So, could be Dolly Madison. Let's. I think it could be this lady, even, but I don't know. Oh, they go backwards. They go back. Okay. So we want to go. Further back. Actually, I think you're right. I think it is Dolly Madison. This lady here. (1809 to 1817). So she would have been in Regency. But yeah. But I think it's like it's. But 1817, 1814. Hey. She saw the evacuation of the White House. A distinctive turbulence. I just because that's a very lively look about her. Yes, she did. Yeah, she oversaw the evacuation. Hi, Edna May. So we're looking at some of the places, some of the maybe lesser known ghosts in the White House and things like that. And I just got a feeling like if you could sit in that blue seat, that a lady would come and join you, and you'd feel really, really good from her presence. And I asked whether it was Mary Todd Lincoln because I thought it was Victorian, and the card said no. And then somebody suggested Dolly Madison, and the card said yes. And I've got a book on the First Ladies, and yeah, I feel like it's Dolly Madison sitting in this. If you were lucky enough to be able to sit in that seat, she would come and join you. I think there's a picture of this room a little bit further back here. I felt like she quite enjoyed this room. Is it a ballroom or something? I'm not quite sure, but I feel like she really did, and she enjoyed. sitting in that area. And we also had a bit of speculation about, Trump, who hated, who was the angry male haunting Trump. And I got two. Lincoln was most displeased, but the really angry one was Ulysses S. Grant. Did spirits follow Melania around the White House? She really didn't want to be there. She didn't like the place either. I think there might be a few first ladies who didn't really like the place. I don't know. Was Melania? I don't think she was really there enough. She just didn't really care for the place. Was Melania followed around? Yeah, I will look at Mar-a-Lago. Didn't they follow her around? I think she would hear things. Yeah, I think she would hear things and maybe some voices and stuff. That she'd wake up at night sometimes and like could hear some women's voices or something. But yeah, probably one of the reasons she didn't like it. I don't know that they follow her, but I certainly think she felt that these women wouldn't have liked her. So yeah. Okay. We'll do Mar-a-Lago and then we'll come back and do some of the Smithsonian buildings. Okay. So. Thank you for the history lesson about Mar-a-Lago too. So it was built from 1924 to 1927. Oh, Marjorie Merriweather Post. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, I just got, not happy. Not happy. I just got not happy. Yes, well, Marjorie Merriweather Post, maybe she was quite a very well-to-do lady, very, very ambitious, socially ambitious, and yeah, I can see why she might think that it would be. Is it a golf course? It doesn't look big enough to have a golf course on it. Where's the golf course? Yeah, well, the National Park Service, maybe they need to raise some money or something. Okay, Mar-a-Lago, is it haunted? Guides of the highest can into the energy. Cards upside down. King of Cups. Oh. Oh, she hates that he was in it. I'll take that as a yes. Hang on. Oops. Towers always attract me. I mean, it looks like, yeah. Gaudy. I mean, it's beautiful. Like, she liked that, but there's some changes he made in some places where she's most displeased. Oh, wow. I don't know who created that room, but I really feel like it's this room. Is Marjorie Merriweather Post seen in this room? I just feel like maybe it's just because of the fact that I love this room. I don't know why. I don't know who created it, but the Chariot. A lot of movement in this room. I feel like she can definitely exit. There's your exit, Donald. There's your exit, Donald. Yeah. Hi, Sandra Henderson. Is Marjorie does Marjorie Merriweather Post haunt Mar-a-Lago? Yeah. I don't know much about the lady other than that she was quite ambitious. Oh, she would absolutely hate that. And what is one of those things doing there? What is that noisy contraption doing there? General, yeah. What throne? I love this room. I just love this room. I think she's there. If she's anywhere, she's there. Yeah. What throne? I I get this picture of I've never seen a picture of her, so I'm going to try and picture her and just a very smart woman, but I think she could be a little bit over the top clothing wise. Oh, the red velvet chair. No, that's just, yeah, that's no, there's heaps of chairs around that look like that. That's not a throne. And I just get the feeling like she was a little bit awkward. She was a very elegant lady, wore lots of jewels. And who am I picturing? Was she elegant? Very smart. Look at all this. This is a bit much. I think she'd find those very distasteful. Well, she was a very proud American, I'm sure. But I don't know if this is her work. Maybe because I love that room. I just love that room. I don't care who decorated it. I loved that room. Very eclectic, and she was a very elegant lady. Here's more of this room again. I love it. I love the the the, the tiles, the hand painted tiles and stuff. Um, so it extends across the road, does it? Oh Lord, the chairs way too much. I don't think she would have liked this at all. I think she liked this. You see this? But I do think she's there, and that noisy thing. Oh, whole class. I mean, I don't think she meant she minded some guilt and some glamour, but if you went too far, like those gilt chairs, too far. Oh, here's my favorite room again. I love it. I love this room. I don't know why. I just love it. All right, I'll have a look at a picture of it. Hi, Celtic Seer. We're just talking about Marjorie Merriweather Post, who, owned Mar-a-Lago. Post 1942. I still think she felt slightly awkward. I don't know why. Just she was elegant, wasn't she? So I don't know who I'm picturing. It's like maybe it's just like I don't know, but I'm getting a picture of someone who's slightly awkward and very flamboyant in clothing a little bit. And yeah, I don't know what she was like in 1973. So let's have a look. Marjorie. Mary. Oh, yes. Very elegant, but she did like her bright colours by the looks of it. The pink must be the colours I picked up on because she liked her bright colours. She's got pink. She's got some subtle blues. A gold dress there. She liked colour. That's who I saw. That's who I pictured. Not with the crown in her hand, but that sort of bright, what I would call gaudy. I really would call that a gaudy outfit. That's who I pictured. Yeah, like with the hat and the yeah. I think she loved the place, and she certainly, yeah. I get what is that noisy thing doing there, like the helicopter. Had 3 daughters. Yeah. So no, that picture with her holding the crown and the big flowery hat and the big flowery dress, that's the sort of thing yeah. Mm. Um, now, what does Mar-a-Lago, what does the building, it's interesting. Somebody asked me, what does the building think? Hi, Sophie. I meant to say hello earlier, Sophie. I'm so sorry. I missed saying hello to you. So what does the building think, or the spirits of Mar-a-Lago think about Trump's shenanigans? That room I like. There's earlier pictures of Mar-a-Lago, like black and white pictures, and you can see that sort of that woodwork and stuff and style of it. So that was very much not Trump. I think there were some things he couldn't do. So what do the spirits of Mar-a-Lago think about Trump's nuclear secrets and all this sort of stuff? 9 of Pentacles. About time he was knocked off his perch. It's got luxury, prosperity, reward, but I feel like it should be reversed. What is the latest inhabitant? What do they think of Trump? 8 of Swords. Oh, he should be in prison. 8 of Swords. Frustration, restriction, constraint. I'm surprised they haven't tried to scare him out. Like he was. He would spend a lot of time at Mar-a-Lago, so it's like. Wheel of Fortune. Time for a change. Oh, good. Maybe there'll be a change. Maybe the government will get it back. He bought Mar-a-Lago, 10 years ago? Whenever he bought Mar-a-Lago, there might be something about that deal. Is there something about the deal to buy Mar-a-Lago that he bought it a lot longer than 10 years ago, didn't he? Yeah. Was there something dodgy about the deal to buy Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, there was. Is Post happy than you? I would think she would be very happy about that. I would think she would be very happy about that. Yeah, very much tradition, society, patriot. Yeah, I would think she'd be very happy about that. Yeah. So she liked bright colours. All the pictures, the pictures of her in colour that I saw, she's got a couple of classic white and silver gowns, but she did like bright colours. And that hat is like, yeah, that's the lady I saw who would wear like those, well, that were very much there in the 60s and 70s and 50s and stuff. But yeah. Oh, yeah, he is going to lose Mar-a-Lago. He is going to lose Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, I think, and I do think there's something dodgy about the deal, that how he got it. Yeah. Latest. Items removed from Mar-a-Lago. 4 sets top secret documents. 3 sets secret documents. 3 sets confidential documents. Karma Buddha. He's laughing. Oh my goodness. Top Gun Maverick. Someone's putting. I just think that's hilarious. Okay, let's go back to the Smithsonian buildings, and we'll find one of them. I actually thought Mar-a-Lago was built in the 70s, to tell you the truth. So I was surprised. Yeah, I love that room. I just love that room. And it's like, I do think she had a little bit of a bohemian side to her that she didn't show very much. So maybe that's like, I don't know, just maybe it came out in places like that room. I don't know that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Smithsonian. There we go. So we've got a few. Now I went to the one that had the First Ladies exhibition. That's the, and I loved it. It was just beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Museum of American History. I think that was the one we went to. Let's have a look at the castle, the Smithsonian Castle. Let's have a look at that, hey? We'll do a quick read on the Smithsonian Castle. The Air and Space Museum. James and I spent all day in there. It's been named the best museum in the world, and I can totally believe it. It was just amazing, just absolutely amazing. There we go. I think I may have done a reading on this before. I have. I've done a reading on the Smithsonian Castle before, so let's choose something different. Sorry, guys, but I've done this building before. So let's see what else there is. The institution, Smithsonian Institution. Hubby took a gorgeous photo of the Korean War Memorial that hangs on our wall. Took it in the early morning hours, so it was quite misty, and he took it at an odd angle, like a 45-degree angle, and I just love it for some reason. The National Cathedral. The International Spy Museum. We have definitely got to go there. That just, yeah. Smithsonian M. Oh, that's a subway. The Washington Monument. I don't know where the National Cathedral is, my dears. Yeah, we went to the Lincoln Memorial very early in the morning, and I'm thinking the Smithsonian Museum of Art. It is quite wet and dreary here. Ford's Theatre, isn't that supposed to be haunted? Isn't that where Lincoln was shot? Hi, Simply Joan. The Parley on. Okay, I'm going to have to wrap it up soon. So, yeah. So, Ford, yeah, that would be, yeah. Oh, wow. Definitely have to go there. Oh, I don't know why they've got pictures of Jerry Seinfeld hanging up there. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at those windows. Oh, that's haunting. That is haunting. Oh, what an amazing photo, painting. I wonder if the guards hear that playing. I sort of heard music, sort of like music, like there should be music, as went through my head. There should be music playing on that. So I wonder if that's heard sometimes. I don't know. Oh, I remember that portrait. I get like that. I wonder if that moves. I don't know. Yeah, like that statue turns. um, so definitely, I just. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. I think you definitely feel a very calming presence around that. It's like you just want to reach out and touch it, and you feel a real sense of calm and dignity. But I feel like there should be music. There should be music, like maybe guards might hear keyboards or something. But overall, just a lot of noises and creaking things that happen around. Oh, I love that. The overwhelming sense of calm, just an overwhelming sense of calm. Yeah, Ford's Theatre in Washington. Yeah. I don't know what these are about. Inca? But I feel like they should be returned. They should be returned, sort of thing. Like, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, I can't believe it. I was like, no, I saw it and I was convinced it was her. And it was, I found that image of Ms. Merriweather Post. That is the lady I saw in my mind's eye. I don't know whether she was like, as she got older, she became a bit more open or whatever. I mean, I think she was always very open, but yeah. But with the hair, you know, what I would describe as a gaudy hat and a little bit of a gaudy. Well, the dress isn't that gaudy, but all the colours, and she did like her colours. She did like her colours. Ah, look, there she is. The turban, yeah. Mm. I think that's where she really expressed that flamboyant side of her. Um, yeah, I think she knew that, you know, a lot was expected of her, but yeah. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for joining me so much. And I hope you've enjoyed this morning. I will be back tomorrow for my usual live. Oh, there's my hat hair, my witch's hat hair. I will talk to you all later. Love you all very much. And please take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye. Love you.